young viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to the Wikihow quiz, a browser game that myself and Phil have not done for a while. How are you doing there, Phil?
I'm not too bad, Andrew. You okay?
Yes, I'm good as well. Indeed.
We've got, yes, we haven't done, in fact, not just with regards to the Wikihow quiz, we haven't done a browser game in quite a while. I'm trying to remember what the last browser game we did was. I think it was either Would You Rather or a GeoGuessr.
Yeah, I think it might have been GeoGuessr. I think.
Might
possibly.
be GeoGuessr.
Yeah.
But we'll come back to the Wikihow quiz, which is one we've unbelievably haven't done for a long time.
I know. So this is the one, of course, where you get presented with a picture from a Wikihow article, and you have to guess what's the article about. So,
now, the funny thing about this is that Wikihow articles are infamous for having strange pictures inside these strange articles. Articles that you wouldn't normally expect to go and read up on, really.
No, you wouldn't really.
But that's probably why it was turned into a game, because of the silliness of the articles.
Absolutely, yes. So Phil, looking at this one here, before I bring down the drop-down box with the options, do you have any immediate kind of inclinations as to what is going on in this one? Or
how to stick your tongue out and wink all in one go.
Okay.
I mean, that would be the one you would think immediately, but it's probably not going to be one of those articles, is it?
I'm thinking how to be seductive or something like that, probably. Okay, well, let's have a look at what the options are.
Our options.
Okay, well, that's an interesting array. So, how to deal with a lying child, how to act like Bella from Twilight, how to start an indie lifestyle, or how to deal with a sarcastic person.
I wonder if it's the second one, the Bella from Twilight, because I'm thinking, is she trying to be seductive to, like, this is how you be seductive to get, you know, the werewolf from Twilight?
Yeah, this is how you get Edward Cullen, the vampire,
that's
or
it,
whatever.
Edward Cullen.
Yes.
Sorry, have you been watching it? Have you?
The only reason I know that is because of all the memes and the people on the internet who like to slag it off. That's literally the only reason I know that. Yes. I'm gravitating towards Bella from Twilight as well. I feel like, I don't know, would this really match up to any of the others? But then again, you never know with Wikihow articles.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You do never know. But I would probably go with that one.
Okay, we're going with how to act like Bella from Twilight then.
Yeah, first point.
Yeah, we're absolutely right there.
Oh, look at that! We are just
our
thinking skills are on top point here.
Indeed, they are. Okay, let's go and see what the next one is all about. Okay. So we have a guy who's sort of squatting down his haunches a little bit, doing something with his hands. He's got his eyes
like he's
closed.
doing a rabbit impression.
And down on the right, we've got someone with a remote control, as though they're controlling him. Yes.
Okay. How to be controlled? No, that's probably not going to be it. Yes. No, they're never as straightforward as you first think. That's the thing about these articles.
I'm going to say how to spot a manipulative person. Because it's like the person's control. I don't know.
I know, that's clever. That's clever thinking outside the box there.
It could be one of those kind of silly images, you know. Does this person seem to be a bit of a control freak who's controlling someone else's life? Something like that.
Yeah, how to be a control freak. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of my inclination. Do you have anything else you want to add to that, Phil?
How to act like a rabbit.
It could be that. You never know.
It's like hopping.
I know that you can. A robot. I don't know.
I know you can look at the articles, can't you? Once you've.
I might check this one after, depending on what the actual answer is. Okay, let's have a look at what we got. How to make your boyfriend break up with you. How to cosplay Barbie. How to get an emo girlfriend, or how to identify cervicitis, or like the cervix, cervicitis.
What? I don't think it's going to be that fourth one. But
no.
I don't know what cervicitis is. Well, I know what the cervix is. It's the part where with related to babies, where the baby.
It's the baby part. It's the related to baby part. That's this has been human biology with myself and Phil. You know, we're going to label all the different parts of the body.
Well, obviously that's our job. I mean, I'm a biologist. You're a biologist, so we know exactly what we're talking about.
We're secretly biologists, then, everybody. This is news to me as well, but Phil said it, so it must be true. There we go. Yeah. So we've labelled the thing that's
instead of finding a cure for cancer, we're sitting here playing games.
Yeah. We're talking about the part that's related to babies. Yes.
Babies.
Babbies. Yes. Well, looking at these options, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like
how any of them relates.
Yeah. I feel like maybe maybe the top one. It's like an image to say, you know, be a control freak, control your boyfriend's life or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's where you're going. Because how to cosplay Barbie? No, that's not really. Definitely not the cervicitis either. What was the third option there?
How to get an emo girlfriend, which I
No,
don't know.
no, that's not. No, I'm going with option 1.
Yeah, I'm going to as well. Let's see. We're right, yes, but we've got to check this one.
2 out of 2.
Let's have a look. So, how to make your boyfriend break up with you? Where is... Okay, acting differently with him. Pick fights with him, yes.
Where's the image?
Be vague about the future. Avoid saying I love you. Stop being intimate. Say, okay, here we are.
Here's the image.
Control him. Yeah, try to control him.
Yeah, so we were on the right lines.
Right. Yeah. Okay, well that's you know, that's good.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
okay,
close that tab there. There we are. Okay, next one.
Right, here we go.
Loads. Okay, we have a woman who's doing something. It's like she's pretending to be some sort of very cute animal or something, and the person on the left holding up their finger, wagging their finger, and saying no to something. I'm guessing, judging by the
person on the left. They're on the right.
A person on the right, even. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't know your left from your right.
I don't know. I don't know my left from my right. Yes.
And there seems to be on some form of road as well.
Yeah, they are on a road actually.
Yeah, so she's like doing a sort of animal impression, like one of those, like a cutesy, like bunny, guinea pig, sort of. I know, and she's saying, "No, you can't do that."
I was about to say maybe this is how to cross the road safely, and the guy on the right is saying, "No, you didn't look before you crossed." But then again, he's standing in the middle of the road as well, so who knows?
Is that a he?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It could be. Actually, then again, I don't know. The chest shape, maybe it is a she. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right, so look at our options.
So, how to be cunning, how to make people think you're a witch, how to get over an anime addiction. I kind of need that, don't I? How to act like the Doctor of Doctor Who.
Well,
this is an odd array again, okay.
I'm thinking it's third, how to get over an anime addiction, because she's doing that sort of cutesy, kawaii sort of thing, and he's like, no, you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, actually, I think, you're right.
If this is the case, I want this man/woman to come over to your house.
Oh dear. No, we can't have that, Phil. We can't have that at all. Dearie me.
Well, no, I must admit, compared to some people, you don't have an extreme like weeaboo sort of. No, you're not that far gone.
No. There's being an anime fan, and then there's being a weeaboo. Yeah. And the weeaboo is the one you want to avoid, because that's the one.
I mean, obviously, you don't have things in your house. You don't have like collectibles of various different anime shows and things like that. So that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I could see myself being some person who maybe would collect a bit, but not. I don't think I'd go overboard by any means.
Yeah.
No. But speaking of weeaboos, obviously during our Q&A, which we did recently,
Melon Pan. Yeah, I haven't had a look at Melon.
You haven't yet. Oh God.
Not yet, but it's something on my to-do list to a little chutney.
Yes, you are in for a treat. Let's put it that way. But
the weird side of YouTube.
The weird side, the very weird side of YouTube, Phil. Okay, well, should we go with Anime Addict again?
Yeah, that's what that was my thinking.
It is. Yeah, we're right.
I thought so.
3 for 3 so far, yeah.
Oh, we are absolutely smashing it. It's just that sort of kawaii sort of expression she was doing. He said, no, you've got to stop that.
Yes, stop doing that. You're not doing that. Yes.
Why it's happening in the middle of a road, I don't know.
What the hell?
Okay.
There's just a weird... Sorry, you didn't hear that just then, Phil, because obviously you're calling
by
Skype.
That sound.
But just as I went into this article then, you see how in the bottom right it's got a thing saying this site is by Lemon? It just, when that came up, there was a little voice for a second that was just going, oh, Lemon. It was really weird. I was wondering what the fuck that was then. I thought there was like an ad open somewhere. I was thinking, what? Okay, right, on to the article. So, woman here thinking about...
Yeah, immediately, my first thoughts here are something related to travel.
Yes, so there's a plane.
We've got a plane, and we've got,
a glass of, like a champagne glass.
People like to have wine when they're on holiday.
Yeah, so... How to smuggle alcohol onto an air flight? I don't know.
It could be. It could very well be.
Could we? You never know.
How to think of your next dream destination?
Possibly. Yeah. Let's have a look at the options. I think. How to be a lesbian. How to wear a dance belt. How to deal with a love triangle. How to choose a healthy fast food breakfast. Okay.
Those don't really fit to anything, I was thinking.
No.
What was the second option again?
How to wear a dance belt. Which...
What the fuck's a dance belt?
Is that something you wear when
While
you're
dancing.
out, you know, doing Zumba or God knows, I have no idea.
How to deal with the love triangle? Take one of them abroad and take one of them out for a wine.
Yes, possibly. Use alcohol. Drown your sorrows in booze. And then get on a cheap freaking Ryanair flight to Malaga and party until the wee hours of the morning.
Ryanair.
Ryanair, yes.
Cheap flights.
The
Yes.
yes.
I think when we do our holiday, we have to
Avoid
Ryanair.
Yeah. Yes, other airlines are available. Indeed, yes.
They're Irish, aren't they, Ryanair?
I believe so, yeah.
Yes. But obviously back in like 2017, 18, they had a bit of a furore.
Yeah.
Didn't they, Ryanair?
They've had a lot of furores, so...
But not as many as bloody United Airlines.
Indeed, yes. Man, I'm not actually sure which one of these it would be.
They don't really fit. I was just thinking, the closest one that I was thinking about, which is a sort of loose connection, was the love triangle one.
Yeah.
What do you do in the triangle? Take one of them on a flight to another country and take the other one to an evening out with to a bar or something. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go with the classic internet meme methodology here. So, you know those old memes about Half-Life 3 and the Illuminati and all that? So, Illuminati symbol is an I is 3 letters, Half-Life 3 confirmed. I'm going to say triangle has 3 sides. There are 3 elements of this picture: woman, plane, and alcohol. Therefore, triangle. Therefore,
got to be correct. Got to be has to do with love triangle.
Let's go for it. It is indeed. Okay, hold on.
See my thinking. Oh my god, we've got every one right so far. Right, let's find the picture, because I really want to know what it refers to.
Choices, considering options, taking responsibility, taking care of yourself. What's this one?
Here we go.
Explore the factors that contributed to the love triangle. Okay. Alcohol and travel, maybe? Okay, hold on, it says down here. People whose work involves a great deal of travel away from home and family report higher levels of extramarital activity. Work-related travel often causes a person to miss their partner and provides an opportunity to meet new people.
True.
And then this bullet point under that is situations that reduce self-control, such as drinking or drug use, frequently increases the likeliness of participating in a love triangle.
My God.
There you go.
How come this is only 0.3? You've scrolled down the page for ages and it's only 0.3.
I know.
God, there's a lot of writing they've done on this one.
Indeed, there is. Absolutely.
Everyone right so far. We're in 100% record so far.
Yeah, look at that.
That's our thinking.
4 correct. Right. We're too good.
Who's the next one?
Right, we have got a...
Oh, okay.
So they're sat sort of in seats and the kind of view angle is behind them. We've got the guy who's looking slightly intense there on the left.
Yeah, he's got a scowl on his face.
Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking cinema-esque.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, like how to treat your girl to a good cinema date or something like that, I don't know.
How to shut your girl up, because she's scowling at her for being...
That could very well be it, I don't know.
He's got a deep scowl on his face.
He's got a very funny expression, not sure what's going on there. Okay, what's the options? How to get over Right, let me just read this one, it's quite long, this one. How to get over eavesdropped phone sex that you had without knowing it was eavesdropped. How to heal broken bones. How to put your arm around a girl. Or how to tell if someone is high.
Now, this could be one where it actually might be quite literal with regards to it, because third option is peeling out to me.
Yeah, same here.
Put your arm around a girl. First of all, scowl at her, and then put your arm around.
Scowl at her very intensely.
This is my thinking as well. How to put your arm around a girl, when you take them out to the cinema.
You're in the dark room, nobody can really see what you're doing. So it's that classic sort of cliche teen romance movie thing where they immediately start making out at the back of the cinema or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to think, because we've got 100% record so far, so I'm trying to think now so we don't screw it up. Yes. I'm thinking first option, no, first option's just bizarre. Yeah. It's a Wikihow, so it mostly is. But I know with Wikihow though, it's sometimes never as it seems, but sometimes you do get those literal ones with Wikihow. I have those in the past, so I'm thinking the arm around the girl.
Yeah, it's just sort of curious about, because if you look at the angle at which he's facing her, he's looking at his collar, for example, it's like he's directly facing her. So, if you're like sat next to someone, you're putting your arm around the cinema, you won't be kind of facing them directly.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of weird, but having said that, you know, how to put your arm around a girl's still the only one. Well, it's still the one that kind of leaps out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we go with that one?
Oh, can we keep 100% record? Yeah, let's do it. The arm around the girl.
Yeah,
yes!
Right. Okay, yeah.
Results.
We're good. So we got the right one. I think, yeah, that's, like you say, it's probably a case of one of those very literal pictures.
Can we go to the article? I want to work out why he's scowling.
Yeah. I don't know if
he's really cross.
Yeah. I don't know if he is really scowling or if it's just the fact that maybe part of the image isn't showing up on, you know, on the Skype screen very well for you, but he kind of looks like he's smiling a bit. It does just look like a very weird expression.
He's also looking directly towards her, and he's not, which is what you just mentioned.
No, there isn't there. Must be an old picture.
Oh, is it one of those where they've removed the picture?
Possibly, yeah. It's not there. Well, that's unfortunate. We're never going to find out about that one, ladies and gents. On to the next one.
Right, come on, let's keep 100% record.
Now, here's a guy who's angry. Let's see. How to make someone feel very uncomfortable by getting all up in their personal space. I don't know.
How to eat a massive sub all in one go.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. You know, there's a lot more kind of lewder YouTubers out there who would have said something very different to sub.
Yes, I know. There is. How to eat a Subway sandwich all in one go. You see, my lewd days are over.
Indeed, they are. Except when you're talking about breasts, Phil. Then that brings out the
I love them.
Phil. You love the jumbly magumbos. There you are.
Jumbly magumbos. Wow, yeah, that's certainly something. That
you can have that. Everybody, feel free to use that in public, in private, wherever the hell you want to use it. If you want to shout it out in the streets, you can go ahead and do that.
How to shout while directly facing a camera?
Possibly, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the options. How to survive a charging elephant. How to be quirky. How to flirt with a hot girl. How to stop a masturbation addiction. Okay. Once again, we have 4 that do not directly relate with what we're seeing.
God, yeah, this is quite a difficult one, that.
Yeah. How to be quirky, how to flirt with a hot girl. I don't know.
Shouting at them is not going to help.
No.
How to have a charging elephant. What, shout at it? That's really going to help with the charging elephant.
Yes, you know, you're not talking about the other day when, you know, we were at the zoo, Phil, and there was an elephant charging at you, and you just stood there, spread your arms out, and just said, you know, well, not said, but shouted as loud as you could at it, and it just sort of stopped very politely, and then just wandered back to its pen.
And then all of a sudden it opened its mouth and went, "Oh, I'm sorry, old chap.
Yes, oh dear.
I shouldn't have done that, I didn't see you there."
Yeah, it was very terrible of me. Yes, okay.
I'm having a feeling for this one of how to be quirky, because such just shouting randomly can, I think, you might be thought of as being a bit quirky.
Could be, I don't know.
Or maybe just standing there with mouth agape. You might not even be shouting or angry, just standing with mouth agape.
It could be.
So that's me. That's my thinking.
Yes.
I really don't want to ruin our 100% record.
No. See, I'm not sure. I don't know which one of these it would be. Part of me is kind of, I hate to say it, almost gravitating towards the 4th one. It's like someone shouting at you because you weren't able to stop doing it. Whatever. Stop talking.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Oh God. I mean, with that sort of weird expression on your face, it is quite a sort of quirky, weird look.
Could be. Should we go with quirky?
Before we do, just let me do something here. Or is this,
put your thinking cap on.
No, I don't know if this is cheating. I was going to do a dictionary definition of quirky.
No, that's not cheating. Go ahead. Quirky, okay. You're getting that dictionary out, everyone. You know it's serious when Phil's pulling his dictionary out.
I've got the dictionary. Well, I want to keep 100% record, so...
Yeah, Phil's in it to win it, everybody. He's not here to, you know...
So, Google says, because Google's obviously the dictionary, having or characterised by peculiar or unexpected traits or aspects... I'm sorry, having or characterised by peculiar or unexpected traits or aspects. That looks like a peculiar or unexpected trait or aspect.
Let's go for quirky then. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was how to survive a charging elephant. Why? We got to check this. What's this? Determine if it's a mock or a real charge. No, this is all just looking at the elephant itself. Evading the elephant, zigzag running. Someone climbing a tree there and looking very happy about it as they do that. Going to a hole.
Well, I think you would if you had a charging elephant after you.
There's someone shouting there. Resort to making noise. Standing your ground.
Where is
It's
it?
another
Where's
person.
it? Oh,
it must be an old picture. But there are a few here of people sort of making noise.
yeah.
So I'm guessing that was originally maybe where it was.
I would have thought that shouting at a charging elephant is probably the worst thing you could do, because it might make it more nervous and more
Possibly, yeah.
charge. Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I don't know. I've heard that with some animals, if you make like really loud, quite angry, fearsome noises, you can sometimes dissuade them.
yeah,
It depends on whether the animal is just sort of testing you, or whether it's genuinely coming at you with the intention of hurting you. Because sometimes they might just sort of come at you with the intention of trying to test to see, what your intention is. But yeah,
most animals are okay unless you threaten their babies.
yes,
That's
indeed.
one thing. If you're in the vicinity of that, oh no, they won't have anything to do with that.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Guy doing OK symbol with a t-shirt that says smile, and guy in the background with tears running down his
Quite
face.
upset. Yeah.
Indeed. So, how to cheer up
Cheer up
happy
someone.
people.
Yeah.
Something like that.
How to put a smile on someone's face.
Possibly. Yeah, possibly.
How to see if someone is okay.
Indeed.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, let's have a look. How to get a gay male friend, brackets for girls, how to tell if a church is a cult, how to write a comedy sketch, or how to identify trauma in autistic people. Okay.
Oh, that fourth one is.
Yeah. That could be. Yeah, that could be actually be a good one. That fourth one, in terms of what this picture might actually be about. Because obviously,
because it's obviously upset, and obviously that leads to traumatic incidents.
Because obviously, people with autism can get agitated very easily by overstimulation of lots of things going on around them. So maybe it could be something like that. This guy coming to the rescue, things like that.
You know what I hate about with regards to these things where people saying what causes autism? I absolutely despise the people who say they're not going to get in these vaccinations because it causes autism.
Yeah, anti-vaxxers.
You absolutely fucking twats. You're such an idiot.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Vaccinations cause autism. Oh, get off and fucking get shoved down a hole, you idiot.
There's a couple of things to say, in response to that. Number one is the fact that no, they don't cause autism. There's no scientific evidence that they do. And in fact, the person who actually came out with that claim was themselves actually scientifically discredited, and was basically had their medical license or whatever it was revoked. And number two, even if they did cause autism, are you actually saying that you would rather expose your child to
deadly diseases
than have an autistic child?
Sorry, do you want to follow this advice, or do you want your child to die?
Indeed, yes.
Because they've contracted TB, and you're like, no, I'm not vaccinating them. And back in school days, you used to always get vaccinated. It always was like TB. We always used to be TB.
Yeah, I can remember my TB jab at school.
Yeah, I can remember that. I think TB is the one where your lungs sort of fill up with water and you drown in yourself. Basically,
I don't know.
That's what it is. I think it's where your lungs sort of fill up with water and you drown in yourself.
Jesus,
I know. But that's what really pisses me off.
Yeah,
really grinds my gears.
I know. Yeah, I'm kind of on the same page. I just think when I see things like that, I just think, my God, people can actually be incredibly silly. It's ridiculous.
Get vaccinated.
Yeah, those and flat earthers, I think, are two of the groups on the internet that tend to get incredibly ribbed.
Absolutely. I know, because I think some do. The flat earthers, I think some of them do it to troll.
Yeah. But there are people out there who do genuinely believe these things.
I know, but that's just, you need to be vaccinated. There's all sorts of horrendous. And look what's happening now. We've got the coronavirus which is just ravaging. Obviously, it's ravaging China, but we've had. I don't know if you heard the latest news, but there's been reports of it being in the UK.
A few cases of people, I think, who've
they've
been
had to quarantine in a London hospital. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. Okay, so are we going with the fourth option then?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's.
Yeah, I think that's probably the likeliest, and we're correct. Yeah, to identify trauma in autistic people. Yeah, that was kind of a fairly clear one, I think. Okay, next one. We've got a guy watching a TV with two very how do I say this? Not particularly detailed characters on the screen. Okay.
Oh, is that what it was? At first, I thought, from my perspective, it looked like a map.
Oh no, yeah, it's there's supposed to be two people because it's like faces, but it's just because it's the amount of lines on it are very sort of, well, there aren't many lines.
Oh, it looks like a heat map, doesn't it?
Kind of, yeah. But yeah, no, it's definitely two characters on screen. One's got like a hand, there's two faces.
Ah, right. Yeah, it looked like, it did look like a bit of a map from what I'm looking at.
Yeah. So how to analyse the deeper meaning in cartoons? I don't know.
Hey,
but it could be. You never know. What about you, Phil? Any immediate inclination with this one?
I'm not getting anything. Let's have a look at the options.
How to understand heterosexual people. How to appreciate The Simpsons. Actually, it could be that one.
Oh.
How to pull an all-nighter. Or how to enjoy pornography in the comfort of your home. I'm really gravitated to The Simpsons because they've got that sort of
cartoony
skin.
vibe.
Yeah, that cartoony vibe, like yellow skin colour and the sort of spiky hair, things like that.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah,
let's just go for it.
That's right, it is.
Correct.
I kind of want to see what the article's all about. Let's have a look. So,
yeah,
how to appreciate the Simpsons even. Decide whether or not you want to get into this show. Nobody's forcing you to watch it.
It is a good. I used to watch it all the time, but now it's up to. The Simpsons is just expanding. It's like 40 seasons or so now.
I know.
Of it, isn't there? Yeah.
He says, start watching your first few episodes. Look out for commonly used catchphrases in the show. Don't have a cow, man. And identify the attributes of some of the main characters.
Why is there a wiki article on this?
I don't know.
Wikihow article.
What is this all about? Buy DVDs, which contain some of the early episodes. Watch some of the new episodes.
Here we go.
Watch for parodies of other television shows, movies, etc. Notice scenes that may just seem weird, but not necessarily funny. This is probably a parody of something. True. Yes. Oh God, The Simpsons movie.
The Simpsons movie. I remember that.
Man, I have not watched that in a long time.
Did we watch? Yeah, we went to cinema to watch that, didn't we?
We did. Yeah.
And I think we had it on DVD. Yeah, that was a interesting movie.
Yeah, it was good for what it was. I didn't think it was too bad. I thought it was quite funny sometimes.
There was rumours that they were going to do a sequel to The Simpsons movie too, but they canned the idea because it just critics didn't really like it.
Yeah, well, that was a fairly straightforward one, I think, once we saw that option. So we got a dog,
How to live without any pets.
Possibly, actually, yeah. How to live an animal-free life.
Yeah.
So what are the options here? Okay, there doesn't appear to be anything to do with... Oh, actually, no, I do have an immediate inclination of this one, but the options are how to not get nervous, how to know if you are drunk, how to act silly with your boyfriend, or how to eat in Islam, which I think it could be the fourth one, because obviously Islam has dietary restrictions. You can't eat certain meats.
I see.
So
certain meats, yeah, but not many people in the world eat dog or cat anyway, or even donkey.
Yeah.
That is.
Having said that, though, if I don't know, like donkey, what sort of meat would that be? Like, I was just going to say veal, but no, that's not.
No, veal is a deer.
Is deer, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, I guess, all of these you wouldn't eat normally anyway. I mean, obviously, I know Islam, you can't eat pork.
Well, I think in China they do eat dog.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they do.
Think.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
China
not sure.
They do eat dog. Yeah,
China they eat dog. I'm not sure if they eat cat anywhere, which I hope not, because cats. I've been thinking of getting.
Been thinking about getting a cat.
Yeah, but and cats are my sort of forte, so I hope they don't eat cats anywhere.
Yeah.
And donkeys, I don't know if they eat them anywhere.
I'm not sure actually. Go down to a local restaurant and get a slab of donkey.
I hope Peter aren't watching this video.
Yes.
Because if they are, they're probably aware. They're probably aware that they know that China will eat dog.
Oh yeah, of course they will.
I remember Peter idiotically released a Pokemon game called Pokemon Black and Blue.
Oh right.
I don't even heard that. Because Pokemon fight one another, they got so annoyed with it, and every time you fought, I think when you fought in the game, the Pokemon all get bruises and everything.
Right.
Yeah, just to illustrate that they shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah, something about that, and Peter and like Pokemon games and saying it promotes cruelty to animals, which is like, I mean, anyone can make the assertion that such and such a thing promotes phenomenon X or whatever. The devil is always in the detail, whether you can actually empirically prove that it does. I mean, it kind of sounds basically like that whole video games promote violence argument, which there's no actual empirical evidence, conclusive empirical evidence that they actually do. Yeah, but
exactly. It's just silly. Sometimes, like I say, sometimes Peter do go a bit overboard.
Yeah.
And sometimes, yeah, when you say like video game violence and infamous, what's his name? Jack Thompson, I think it was.
Jack Thompson.
Jack Thompson, who always had a big furore against GTA. Of course, saying
right.
that GTA causes violence and causes people to murder everyone. Oh, shut up.
Yes, it causes people to murder people. Oh, right. So quote some statistics at me, Mr. Thompson.
Research has actually showed the opposite way, and that video games help people with regards to things like reaction times and things like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some video games can actually be good for your skills and can be educational, things like that. But
like, for example, look at where in Minecraft they built the whole country of Denmark.
Indeed, yeah, that's the thing. Actually, Minecraft. I've heard instances,
and they use it for educational tools. Yeah,
using it
exactly. There is a special Minecraft education edition. There is a special Minecraft education edition that they use for it, and they teach it in school. And there's some. I think there's a university course somewhere called Minecraft 101 or something like that.
Really?
So so you see, video games are used in education facilities. So all these people who say, go out and cause people to be extremely violent. No, not necessarily.
Yeah. Okay, let's just let's just go through the chain of tangential topics we just went through there, because that's quite an interesting conversation.
Like I said in our Q&A, I know that people like us going off on tangents.
They do, yeah.
And I like going off on tangents because it's always good to have a discussion.
Yeah. So we started off with this picture. I said it could be how to eat in Islam. We got onto the subject of Islamic dietary kind of restrictions. Then you mentioned China. Then you mentioned Peter. We mentioned Pokemon. We then got onto the topic of video game violence and all that. We went down quite the rabbit hole there.
It's like word association. We associate one thing with another.
So I'm still thinking how to eat in Islam.
Yeah, like that's do have dietary requirements. Yeah, I think you're going to win it there.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you can't eat these things.
Okay, even though we've only got one wrong. Yeah. Let's just make note of that. We've only got one wrong so far.
Yeah, I think we'll do one more because we're looking at.
No, we'll do two more.
Oh, okay, Phil's spoken. Two more it is. Okay. This guy on a background of question marks. He's looking slightly smug, as though he knows something that we don't.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. How to act very mysterious.
How to. Actually, he's looking a bit shifty, isn't he? How to look shifty.
How to look shifty, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Options are how to be cunning, could be that one. How to run away from home. How to make yourself famous on YouTube. Wow, I could do with that. How to identify a psychopath.
Oh.
I feel like it could be the top or the bottom.
No, I'm thinking I'm going for bottom two.
Bottom two, okay, interesting.
I think it's every YouTube. It might be thinking, what's the best way for me to do this? How can I do this?
Actually, yeah.
How to be that smugness is some psychopathic tendency.
Psychopathic YouTuber and all that.
Apparently, you can determine a psychopath. I've heard this, that if when someone yawns and it's supposed to be contagious, isn't it? Yawning. When you look at someone yawning, you yawn back. But if someone yawns and the person looking at it doesn't yawn, then apparently it's a sign that they're a psychopath.
Indeed, because they're not got that.
Which is a bit strange because I don't yawn when people yawn at me.
Okay, well clearly you're a psychopath then. So stay away from Phil, everybody. You might get the steak knives out. Indeed. So
the only time I get the steak knives out is to cut a nice juicy bit of well done steak
from your freshly slaughtered human. There you go. See.
Oh dear.
Just added that onto the end to clarify.
How do you like your steak, by the way?
Medium. I think.
You're a medium.
Yeah, I'm a medium dude. So I'm a boring medium dude. Don't like it too well done, but I don't like it rare either.
I thought that would be more of the interest because I thought the boring would be the well done. I'm more of a well done.
Yeah. Medium to well done. Yeah, medium to well done. I'll say.
I can't deal with like beef tartare, which is essentially raw beef. Yeah, I've never given it a whirl, but I don't think I want to because I think it's going to be a bit.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit horrible. Yes, indeed.
I know you can eat. I know you can eat. It's probably the only meat you can eat raw.
Yeah, I think it is.
Apart from sushi, which is raw fish.
Indeed.
But apparently, you shouldn't eat too much sushi because it can actually be quite bad for you to eat too much raw fish.
Yeah.
So.
Indeed.
PSA.
Just this is a bit of a random digression that just came into my head now. Did you ever hear about the woman in Korea who ate a raw squid?
A raw squid? No, I haven't heard that.
So
no.
I don't know how true this is, and I don't know how old this is. It might be from a bit of a while back, but I just heard this randomly somewhere on the internet. So, do you know how squids reproduce?
My knowledge on marine reproduction isn't the best, no.
Okay, so apparently squids, it's like they have these kind of things that they release, the male squid releases, and they're almost kind of like sperm darts that like bury into the female's flesh and then fertilise the eggs or whatever. It's really weird. So apparently there was this woman in Korea who ate this raw squid.
And I think I've heard of that, actually.
Yeah, and she, so apparently when you prepare raw squid, you're supposed to remove, you know, if it's a male squid, you're supposed to remove these like sperm things, whatever they are.
Sacs.
Yeah, and so basically someone hadn't quite fully removed them, so when she bit into it, it released all of them into her mouth. It was like they came sort of embedded in the kind of roof of her mouth.
I'm going to have to go to the toilet. I'm feeling a bit queasy.
Yes, lovely. But again, like I say, don't know how true that is. Or if it's just like one of those internet urban myths or whatever.
This is why it's probably always a good thing to make sure things are cooked.
Yes.
Some things are actually toxic when they're raw.
Yeah.
One thing I know that's toxic, kidney beans. You can't eat kidney beans raw.
Indeed, yeah.
Raw kidney beans are actually toxic for the human body.
There you go.
So there you go. Toxic.
Okay, right, so we're going psychopath maybe?
I would have gone... Yeah, I would have gone psychopath. I don't know what your feelings are.
Let's go psychopath. Yeah, I'm not sure. Nope, it's how to be cunning. Okay,
oh,
the first one.
No, yes, the smug look on his face.
Yeah.
That okay, yeah, no, I understand.
Dang it.
I understand.
Okay,
yeah.
one more then, I think.
Okay.
And we have a woman doing a very derpy face. She's got a microphone in one hand, tongue in one corner of her mouth, eyes sort of looking off at a bit of an angle. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
How to put on a good comedy act.
Yes.
Could be.
How to look derpy. Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look at what they are. How to do laughter yoga. How to freak people out. How to be a good entertainer. How to raise a child. So it could be...
Oh, shit. I'm stuck between 2 and 3.
Yeah, so am I.
How to freak... Because that, doing that sort of expression can freak people out. And how to be a good entertainer.
Yeah. I feel like because she's got a microphone, she's probably on stage.
Leaning towards the entertainer.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards entertainer, personally.
Yeah, I'll probably be on the same line as you for the entertainer.
Let's go, entertainer then. And we're correct, absolutely.
Oh, good.
There we go. So a score of 9, 81% correct rate.
Oh, we did. So we got 2 wrong, didn't we? Yeah, we got 2 wrong.
2 wrong.
So we do. How many questions did we do in total? Not questions.
Well, if we got 9 right, 2 wrong, then we did 11 in total. So yes, there you go. Fantastic stuff. So thank you for joining me then, Phil, for another round.
That was interesting. I liked that. It's these browser games are very intriguing but very good as well. I do enjoy having a go at them. But yes,
so do I.
that's the thing for your viewers to have a look at. When was the last time we did a Wikihow quiz?
Yeah.
Have a look in the.
I'll have to have a look on one of my playlists, because I'm pretty sure I reorganised a load of the browser game stuff into individual playlists a while back.
You did, yeah.
Yes. Okay, well thank you to all you people watching out there as well. I hope you enjoyed this. Facebook and Twitter links down in the video description, along with Propagandist channel link if you're interested in that. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, you know the drill by now. Thank you once again, and the two of us are now signing off. Goodbye everybody.
What I should say as well is, if you can, for people who want to actually have a go at this themselves, if you give the link to it in the description, in the video description for them.
Just search Wikihow quiz on Google. It's a
you can do that as well.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a go, either search for Google, or hopefully Andrew, if he doesn't forget, we'll put it in the video description.
Knowing me, I'll probably forget. Yeah. But no, I'll try and remember. So yes, thank you once again. Goodbye everybody.
Goodbye.
I don't think they have. Okay. Oh lordy. These guys are just milling around a bit here. Man, when this battle's over, we'll have to check. If the Americans win, do you reckon Jerry the Patriot will still be standing somewhere on the beach? Oh my god, he's moving! Jerry's coming! He's had enough of standing around on the beach. He's incoming to join the fray. Oh, the Germans are going to be quaking in their boots now. Jerry the Patriot is charging. I mean, he's got a bit of duck feet going on there, but okay. Oh jeez. Okay, the German defence I think is fucked now. They've got less than 100 units left. Oh lord. Jerry! Where were you? Oh, there you are. He's coming. Jerry's en route, everybody. Jerry the Patriot, the absolute morale booster. Hey, viewers and viewesses, my name is General Red Strategist, and welcome to the Wikihow quiz. This is a browser game that myself and Phil have not played for a bit of a while. Here he is. He's joining me via Skype.
We've not done this for quite a while, have we?
No, we haven't. This is the game where we get presented with pictures.
We're talking over one another here, aren't we?
Yeah,
no, I was just saying,